First exercise is mountain climbers with knee to opposite elbow. So thinking about driving the knee, touching the elbow, feeling your obliques engage just a little bit to keep your back as flat as you can. Flipping onto your back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for 3-inch hold. So you're going to be lying on your back. Keep your low back as tight to the ground as you can. Don't let your low back come up off the ground. You're just going to hold your feet a few inches up off the ground, keeping your low back flat pressed against the ground. Flipping to our front again in 5 for Supermans. 2, 1, flip. So with Supermans, you're going to engage your low back and glutes, lifting and holding for a split 2 seconds or so at the top. Hold, relax at the bottom. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds at the top, relax at the bottom. Really feel that posterior chain fire and hold on the way up and relax on the way down. Five seconds, we're moving to side plank for a good old side plank with hip ups. So you're going to be on your elbow. Keep that elbow right below your shoulder, that stacked, strong position, and touching your hip to the ground and driving your hip up tall. Switching sides in 5 seconds. So the opposite side, same thing. 2, 1, switch sides. Again, touching your hip to the ground. Nicely done. We're almost halfway. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep your body in that nice plank position. You shouldn't have your hips falling back behind you. You want your body to be nice and straight from heel right up to your ear. In 5 seconds, we're going back to our back for McGill sit-ups. The idea here is we're working on keeping a straight spine, not traditionally flexing it. We're going to just think about lifting our shoulder blades and head upwards rather than crunching forward. Thinking about lifting the head and chest up towards the sky rather than up towards your knees. Just lift and hold for 2 to 3 seconds in that crunched position. Then relax and rest for 2 to 3 seconds at the top, and keep cycling between compress at the top, relax at the bottom. Very good. Halfway through the McGill sit-ups, we're going to switch sides. So switch the knee that's up. You can put the opposite knee up. And again, keep thinking of lifting the shoulders only and the head only rather than actually crunching. Just think about lifting the chest. Nicely done. Keep it up. Just a couple minutes to go. In 5 seconds, we're flipping to our front for the bird dog exercise. Again, so that tabletop position of knees and hips are at 90 degrees. We're extending opposite arm and opposite leg straight out in front and behind us. Reach out and hold for 2 seconds at the top and set down. Alternate opposite hand, opposite leg. Squeeze for 2 seconds at the top and reset at the bottom. Prevent any twisting of the hips or shoulders when you lift a limb. Keep that core engaged. This is where it gets tough. Keep it up. We're going to flip to our back for dead bug in just about 15 seconds here. Keep it up. We're keeping up this opposite arm, opposite leg with the dead bug in 5, 2, 1. Now back to our back. Again, opposite arm, opposite leg, extending to the bottom, reaching the heel and hand. Again, keep your low back pressed to the ground. Don't let it come off the ground. Keep that whole trunk tight. Last exercise of the session, we're finishing it up like our last one with the tabletop hold. So we're going to be maintaining that flat back, knees and hips at 90 degrees, hands and elbows directly under our shoulders. Move forward and back in this tabletop position. You can go sideways if you like to and you have the room. Just keep that back nice and flat. Keep your trunk muscles tight throughout this. Last exercise, about 30 seconds to go. Keep it up. Hold that nice square position. Very, very good work. Just 10 seconds to go. Keep it up. Keep that flat back, hips and knees at 90. This is where it gets tough. Keep it up. Last few seconds. And time. Well done.